It's over.
It is actually over for VShojo. They are done for. They are kaput.
That's foreshadowing. We'll get into that in a little bit.
From what I hear, they've scammed their fans from some kind of charity event using Ironmouse, who I know is like the most mainstream popular uh, what employee they've got. So they're pretty much screwing themselves hardcore. They're not just screwing themselves with no ordinary dildo. This one's got spikes on it. Like they just want everything to go away. They lost everything.
I have to go.
So
VShojo is the completionist. Confirmed.
I got my VTuber gear on. As you can see, I'm wearing my Straw Baby Boy merch. Let's get right into this.
That's darling Straub to
Straw
you.
Baby Boy merch, my favorite
You don't
femboy
even know.
VTuber. All
You
right,
little
let's
freaky,
let's watch
freaky
this
deaky.
Milky Ray clip.
Come on, bro. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I am leaving VShojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by VShojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from VShojo. I know.
Whoa, half a mil?
Half a mil, that's right.
Whoa.
If I believe the number, I'm not entirely sure. It was $515,000, I believe. Yeah, and if this this money was raised back in September.
September of
So
2024?
yeah. So that's no good. I don't see any good excuse as to why they wouldn't have paid it out yet.
It's
That's
okay. They're
insane.
they're teaming up with the completionist to come out with a really good response.
Yeah, they're teaming up. True.
know that this is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately, right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So,
It's
one
so
day
over.
I will be able to tell you the full story. But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of VShojo. If you
Wait,
didn't,
wait, pause it,
Nobody
pause it.
is. Nobody is going to be a part of VShojo.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody
Let me
is.
roleplay VShojo for a second. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. We are holding auditions.
Auditions opening now. Immediately. You can actually just join. You don't have to
No
audition. You can just
experience
join.
needed.
You're
No
good.
interview necessary.
No interview. Just pop right in.
All
They
right,
need
Iron
it.
Mouse, what's
a
going
moment of
on?
your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you were ever watching me. I became a
Yeah,
VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very
loser.
Don't
lonely
we all?
due to the fact that I have a
Hey!
immune deficiency.
Don't say that.
Dude, it's
Fuck
okay. I'm
you.
I'm a loser too. I can use that slur.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Disease called
Hurt my
CVID.
feelings. Go
I
ahead.
basically have a low to near non functioning
She
immune
has
system,
COVID?
which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I found streaming, and
Is that funny? Is that funny to you?
It was a bad joke. Let's just keep going. I'm sorry. My bad.
Fuck you.
My bad.
well, giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or
Wait,
anything.
wait, wait, wait. So what's
It
her
was
disorder do that she needs to stay in her room all the time?
Gets sick a lot. You missed
Relatively
this whole
frequent form of
bit?
primary immuno found in blah blah blah. Common. What is it though? Person to person, character, 3 meter size. I don't get it. So what? She's like she gets sick so easily she can't even like be around people.
Yeah, she gets sick very easily. I mean, I think I know somebody that has that as well. But I'm not.
I wouldn't know
Uh,
anyone like that even a little.
I don't
Personally,
know, but
I
I mean,
never get sick.
yeah. Who knows? Maybe that's you. Maybe it's me.
It's you.
But
This guy gets sick. His femboy
I'm
diet that
sick.
keeps him skinny is it's really unhealthy. Borderline
Yeah.
anorexic.
Yeah, it's like what's that shit that they take out of babies that the elites drink out of like baby blood? It's
Adrenochrome?
yeah,
Why are we
I
talking
need
about
like adrenochrome to survive.
What? I don't think that's how that works. I think you get more
Yeah, it
nutrition from
is.
just eating the baby.
No, but the adrenochrome is the important part.
All right.
Anyways.
My life. So then I found streaming,
My
and I
life,
thought about
my
giving it a try
attitude.
because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I
Well,
never really
seems to have
expected
gone
to
good
start
so
an
far.
audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So, a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream, and that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join VShojo, and it was through VShojo that I was able to grow into the Ironmouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join VShojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I
It
honestly did
was
not
not a good idea.
know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I
Foreshadowing.
felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is
What?
why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I
Oh,
had no hours,
she meant IRL.
no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while,
Can you pause
I
it for
was
a second?
struggling to.
Yeah.
It really sounds like she's about to cry. I feel like it's kind of like it's like dark comedy. Her model can't even do a sad face. It can't even express how she's really feeling. So she sounds like tears are welling up, but her character's just like all smug about it. Anyways, moving on. It sounds like the shit's really getting to her. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, pretty fucked. It's no good.
What'd you
Make a
do,
decision
VSojo?
because I
They
was
became the
afraid
villain.
about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about expectations and a million and one other things. But I ultimately decided to join VShojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now,
More. Not
I
even.
am allowed to share.
That's not even
I
all.
would always be told how important I was for the company, and I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that
Yeah, I
was very
bet.
positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody. I felt responsible for staff and talent alike, and I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel right with me, and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that VShojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information, so that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction,
Oh, so we're
and the
getting into
other
this now.
miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following two subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money
Damn.
came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required VShojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and
They
the
forgore.
subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record.
Yep.
But this also
remember
meant
that.
we had raised $550
That was history.
for the Immune
Tyson
Deficiency
Atlas, small
Foundation.
thing.
I once again asked VShojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, VShojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection, and this includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as
Damn,
I would
dude.
like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from VShojo. I really
Wait, can you pause
wish
it?
that I could tell
Yeah.
Is she saying that she's owed money apart from the charity money, or is she saying she
Yeah.
wants the money for the
Yeah.
charity to pay them?
No,
So they
no,
owe her
both.
money too.
Yeah, they owe her money and the charity.
So VShojo
They owe-
calls
and
her up,
it's
and
not just
they're
her
like,
either.
what?
They owe more people money.
Oh, nice. So VShojo calls her up, and they're like, We've got to guilt trip this chronically online, chronically ill girl into giving us lots of money. And on top of that, we're not going to do our job and pay her what we owe her or the charity what we owe them. Click. Thank you. Goodbye. And they are saying goodbye. They're saying goodbye to a lot of their VTubers.
All of them, actually. Not even just a lot. Every single one.
Was that factual? Like that's
Yeah,
objectively
we'll
true?
get to that
They're
in just
all
a bit.
gone?
I got some more stuff pulled up.
That's crazy. Every single one. They fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
It's over.
You more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Makes sense.
I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity. That link is also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just
Damn, dude,
honestly
she sounds
really want to
broken.
show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good.
Only imagine. Don't know how you wouldn't be. This is
Thank you guys so much
insane.
for all the support, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry.
She's
Okay.
got nothing to apologize about.
Yeah, that this could never be on here. This is the another greedy company, and it's
Support post.
unfortunate because like, VShojo is like always seen as one of the good ones. Everybody loved VShojo.
Not anymore.
Yeah. So that's Ironmouse, and now we have Kason, which is another OG. Kason has been a VTuber for infinity billion years.
Not
and-
been paid in over a year.
She did a stream where she was able. So she's on the Japanese side of VShojo. And she was able to drag the Japanese CEO over and talk to him for a bit.
Whoa, really?
Now the full stream was I think it was like an hour or two. Let me see.
I gotta see this.
An hour and a half. So it looks like 18 to. So it's about they're talking for about 40 minutes. But a big part right here, they owe her money too. They haven't paid her either. She just quit on stream.
Oh, what? I don't know Japanese.
Hold on. Yeah, she speaks English too. Give it a second.
I quit VShojo today.
はい
VShojo 辞めます今日。
はい
はい。31日予定でしたけど今日辞めます。I quit.
Hi.
Insane, just
Hi.
live on
Hi.
stream, straight to Big Boss.
Wow.
Yeah, they go back and forth, like they talk in
Yeah.
both Japanese and English.
ところ
So what did he basically say? What was his response to the whole situation? Because owing money to employees and charities, that's That's bad. That's really bad. I don't even know how you explain that, because that means funds are being mismanaged, which usually means the money's already gone, it's already spent. Some asshole already took it. That's the story every time. It's not just lost somewhere. Like someone took advantage. It's gone.
Yeah. From my understanding, he didn't say too much. He was trying to be careful. I would have to go back and review it myself. I kind of just got.
I hope
I
it's
just heard
just
people
an accounting
talking about
error,
it.
but that's
It's probably not too likely.
yeah.
Let's see.
Definitely not
And then
the best.
everybody taking their tags off.
It's like 8 different VTubers.
Yeah, so see, we got everybody's tags are missing.
But VShojo did allow them to keep their models at the very least, right? They're not like that other one we covered, Twisty's organization.
Yeah, but I mean, it was never their IP to begin with, and from my understanding, like that, it wasn't an act of goodwill. It was just that's how it always was. They never had ownership over their IP. So regardless,
Alrighty, what's next?
it's over for them.
Every single VShojo
oh yeah,
drawing
same
is sent to
thing.
VShojo Twitter, Corpo officially, pretty much confirming
That's
every
right.
single one is left or is leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah, I left too.
same
That's why I'm not
thing.
in my model right now. They wouldn't pay me my $5.
Yeah, I left too. And then
No, you
finally,
weren't
we
allowed then. You're not cool enough.
got false ID here. So this is from several hours ago. Getting an update where the charity, like where you can donate to. I don't know why I'm blanking on my words.
They were able to raise the funds that
Yeah.
the company would not pay out to the charity, Ironmouse and her fans, and probably a bunch of other, good-willed people who heard about the situation and other VTubers fans.
Less than 23 hours, 500K. But as of now,
wow, and
it's at $756,000. $756,000.
Why is the goal 10,000? What? She only
Well,
put it for 10,000?
I don't know, but they beat it out by
Yeah,
quite a bit.
Yeah, they did 75 times. 75 and
You
a
want to
half.
know? One of the awesome parts about this is there's a leaderboard, so you can see who's donating the most.
Gamer subs. Easy ad placement.
Let's see. I don't know who Lone Wolf is.
VTube Studio. Yeah, that makes sense. Chain
Doki
Animations.
Mint.
That feels random.
VGen. Lots of big names up in here. Wait, where did it go? I saw a funny meme earlier.
Yeah,
oh yeah, so at first Doki Bird had donated just 10,000 flat, and then Mint donated 10,001 cent just to be above Doki Bird, and then now Doki Bird upped it a little bit.
Funny number.
So many people here. Like everybody just dropping bans.
A lot of anons. Thank you, 4chan.
Truly incredible.
Well, those were the only ones I recognized. So do we got anything else, or was that it?
That's all I got right now. If there's anything else,
do you want to just watch Moist's take on it? I'm curious to see if he found something we didn't.
Sure we could.
His videos are always typed in P. It said Pornhub, Bukkake, Fuda, something.
Yeah, it said that.
There's
a new one.
The company is collapsing. He's probably talking about. Yeah, let's do the company is collapsing because.
Yeah, I mean you can see Case on there, so.
I have a feeling
I wanted to wait for VShojo's response before giving an update to this whole story, but with the way things have developed over the last 24 hours here, I'm not confident we'll ever get a response from them because I don't think there's going to be anyone left at the company for that.
Yeah, but also
look like Liver King with that beard. I didn't notice it growing out so long. Sorry, it's nothing to do with
I would
me.
think that they're trying to be careful due to like legal stuff. You know, I mean, Ironmouse mentioned getting a legal team involved. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that it's probably wouldn't be in their best interest, but it also wouldn't have been in their best interest to do this in the first place. So
I'm really curious about
you
how
know.
this happened. There's just no way it's like accounting mistakes.
Well, hopefully we find out.
It has been a complete collapse of this company, and it is still radio silence v no show here. And I've just got to give you this update because it is crazy what's happened. In a nutshell, VShojo was, I'm going to use past tense because this shit is in the dirt right now.
I don't know how they come back from this. I actually don't know how they come back.
Was an agency
Everyone is gone.
Some of the biggest VTubers
And their reputation is
in the
destroyed.
space, especially in the English-speaking VTuber space, which is a huge market. These creators pull in thousands of viewers every single stream and are responsible for millions of dollars being generated to the VShojo company. And what's happened recently is tons of that talent had been leaving VShojo, and yesterday Ironmouse made a video that really opened Pandora's box here to the scumminess of VShojo, where she explains why she is also leaving, and it's because they owe her a significant amount of money personally, but they also owe over $500,000 to charity that Ironmouse raised for charity that VShojo was supposed to be responsible for donating on her behalf, something they still haven't done a year later, but I'm sure it's coming any day now. There's just been a big clog at the office, but they're very excited to get to it. And other creators under the VTuber agency have come forward with similar horror stories here about the way that they handled finances, where some of them also are owed a significant amount of money that they haven't been paid. So it seems like VShojo treats payment to their talent the same way I treat changing the oil in my car. I'll get to it eventually. It's not that big a deal. Just keep kicking the can down the road, and eventually my fucking car is just going to break down, and I'm going to be tight. I'm going to be real mad. And much like what's going to happen to my car because I just keep procrastinating the oil change, this company has completely broken down now. From everything I have seen, every VTuber that was represented by VShojo, all of the ones I can find, have either already packed their bags and left or announced that they are leaving. I have yet to find a single person that's like digging their heels into the ground, lat spreading and saying, I'm staying with VShojo, baby. I'm keeping here.
Yeah, the mistreatment must have been pretty universal.
With the crew. I have not found a single VTuber.
Even Niji Sanji has a bunch of people left. I mean, I don't think anybody really left them over all their shit.
Yet, which, admittedly, it has been a pretty short period of time.
Not many, at least.
So many people having similar encounters and similar stories about VShojo, it feels very unlikely that there's any wiggle room for some kind of justified reason why they've been withholding payments and not donating what they owe to charity. It feels like it's kind of, checkmate here. I don't think a response would save them in any way, but I mean, maybe they could shed some crazy light here on like what's going on and why. I don't really know, but no one's even waiting for that because of how diabolical it is. And if you go to their website right now and like try and buy merch, it's just taken offline.
Damn.
Like you can't even do that anymore. So it really seems like this company is fucked. It reminds me of from Call of Duty 4. 50,000 VTubers used to create here. Now it's a ghost town, and it's VShojo's office. Real quick, though, I want to give you, like, a bit of good news that's come from all of this. Ironmouse did a Tiltify link in the description, and that's been shared a lot from a lot of people that
I don't think he really.
Because
The only
charity
the only
that she
new
was raising
thing
money
was
for
that
never saw the money
it's
that
been at
she
least
earned
a
for
year.
them. And since this blew up, the Tiltify link...
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go over case. Yeah, I wonder why.
There we go. That's what we're
also
looking for.
not getting the payments she was owed for quite some time.
First of all, I was already planning to leave VShojo.
There's a little bit.
My septic tank. There is really nothing they could do to ever get their reputation back unless somehow all of them are lying, which I just don't think is possible. I don't think that's the case. I want to show you another VTuber that actually confronted the CEO of VShojo's Japan branch live on stream about how she was also not getting the payments she was owed for quite some time.
First of all, I was already planning to leave VShojo this month. Specifically, on the 31st. Because, VShojo hasn't paid a significant amount of money to me too.
っていうところはあったんですけれども、
So did you just say that VShojo JP itself was doing good?
そうですね。
In finances too?
そうですね。
You haven't paid me.
This was a pretty wacky stream. This shit
That's
was
crazy.
her confronting
Wow, holy
her
shit.
boss live on stream, and also the fact that her boss agreed to do it in the first place blows my mind.
That is insane.
baffling.
That's kind of hype. Like, that's so. I would never in a million years expect someone to actually like come out and just.
Maybe he genuinely.
I wouldn't have
felt bad.
expected that. Maybe.
Like, humiliation rituals aren't this brutal, but here he is, and she
Masochist
is
CEO.
not holding anything back. She is not pulling punches. She's not sugarcoating things. It is
Kaison's a real one.
smackdown, and it is raw.
I quit VShojo today.
はい。
VShojo 辞めます今日。
はい。
はい、31日予定でしたけど、今日辞めます。I quit. This is very wrong. ローさん。
はい。
Very, very wrong. You're telling me that VShojo JP was doing good? Looked like, at least.
はい。
Doing good.
払っていたとしても、ケイソンに払っていたとしても大丈夫だったっていう感じですね。
You're telling me you could have paid me?
そういうことです。
Then where is it? Where is it? I want it now.
She's smacking her table.
Oh. Did you just die? What?
いや、
What
Yeah.
a fascinating
Wait,
conversation
pause it for a
here.
second.
So, the
Had to shut down.
I'm glad I heard that because that's kind of what I was thinking. He says so at the time he owed her money at the very least at some point in time. The business was doing good. The numbers were looking good. Because that's kind of what I was thinking. It's like, is this like a pyramid scheme where they're just trying to, like get as much money in as quickly as possible to pay off debts that they can't really pay off? They're just continually accruing debt, or is someone just siphoning money off and creating that debt? Because I feel like they have a lot of successful talent. Shouldn't they be making enough money to pay them? Something doesn't make sense. Clearly the guy's holding back on something here. I'm hoping, there's just a rogue person fucking shit up for everyone. But with how quiet they're being, it feels like it's more like that pyramid scheme type deal where they were paying money they didn't have to get more money to pay off money they didn't have, and just, going forever, eating its own tail,
I don't know. I don't know. To me, that doesn't really sound like that makes much sense.
I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm not saying it makes any sense.
I don't know.
I'm saying
I don't
they're
know.
running it like shit.
Well, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way to really know at the moment. I hope we find out.
Yeah, I hope we find out too.
I imagine we would sooner or later, but
It's
again,
gotta be a long time.
yeah, I was about to say, because of the legal stuff going down, I would imagine it's probably gonna be the latter.
But
It's
with
gonna
how
be
many
a
people
while.
are involved, I can't imagine that the issue would be settled like at a court or whatever. Like, I have a feeling the information will come out eventually. There's too many people
Yeah.
who got fucked over, too much money involved.
I think so. Hopefully.
The Japan branch CEO claims that the Japan branch was doing fine, and they could have paid her, but they didn't. We could have done it, but we decided not to. What, big whoop? You want to fight about it? So what? So, as I understand it, he is saying that while they were thriving, they could have afforded to pay her what she was owed, but from what I've gathered, their hands were kind of tied because the English branch was struggling when it comes to their finances, which apparently caused a disconnect here where they couldn't pay the talent in the Japan branch because the goobers on the English side of things were floundering.
What?
That's my understanding of it from everything I've read about all of this.
I wonder where he found that.
Either way, the brass tacks of it is,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Wasn't getting paid allegedly, and as you just saw, she quit right to his face. Just
Yeah, it's based.
I'm fucking out. Where's my money? Put it right here. Set this shit in my hand. Put the money in my hand right now, or I'm leaving. Okay, I can't help but notice there's here. So she left, and literally every VTuber I can find that was with VShojo has also left. This was a speedrun corpo death here. This was a snowball that turned into an avalanche
Alrighty,
that turned into a
Moist
fucking
has for
meteor
us.
that blasted
VShojo fucked
What is-
up. They scammed the shit out of their fans, their talent, and even a charity. I guess there's no limits. Supposedly, according to Moist, it had something to do with the American branch. I don't know, man. This is definitely one of those scenarios where they're paying money they didn't have. Or I say definitely. I'm wondering here. I'm fantasizing, assuming, speculating, whatever. But yeah, it just seems to me like they're paying out money they didn't have to try and make money to make up for money they didn't have. Like someone was either creating debt with bad management or creating debt from just straight up stealing. But that's my two main theories at the moment from what I've heard.
I don't know. It's still kind of unfolding. So, like, I mean, this just came out yesterday, and I mean, it's a big thing. A lot more's coming out. Like, I mean, the last of the remaining talents are all gone. Like, I don't think all of them left just yesterday. I think that today is when it finally was the end for them.
They've been trickling out like an hourglass.
Yep, and now there's no more sand.
Yeah, the sands have fallen and
The sands have
it's
fallen.
empty as fuck.
it's
just the
it's
corporate
over.
left.
They'll figure it out. They'll be okay.
Yeah, they're totally not running through the office, grinding papers through the shredder. There's no fires in the trash can. No one's throwing computers out of windows. It's not like that. They're actually, they're going over the accounting very calmly and they're going, "Oh, there's the money. Let's go pay
There
them.
it is. We'll send it right over.
It's coming, guys. We found it."
Yeah. Well, that's what I got at the moment. I'll keep my eye on it,
Yeah,
my
me too.
single eye, and come back with any new breaking news on the subject.
Alrighty. Thanks for joining stream.